In this trade, I'm just playing the obvious rotation. I was in the sweep of the highs there and brought that back. And now they've tested, they dipped in towards that 700. The buyers defended there. As we broke back over that arrow that's kind of pointed the wrong direction, that was my sign to start looking. And then that little kick off that arrow, that was, kind of what I was looking for. That showed a little bit of intent that they wanted to take it higher. Plus the delta started turning here. So now I'm watching this low volume node, and my ultimate goal is to get back to the POC. We kind of moved right through that low volume node. If you look at the 5-minute chart, the next area that I want to get to is, that high where we rejected on the way down, which is right there. And then if you look at the cluster chart, you can see how we have stacked imbalances on the way up. So that's obviously buyers, but then you're running into stacked imbalances on the way down, which is right in there. You can see that pink highlighted area. I'm just kind of watching that. And arguably my stop's not in a great place because it really, it should be a little bit lower, which here I do kind of notice that, and I'm watching that level. I'm just trying to decide how much extra room I want to give this. My stop's pretty tight where it's at right now because this could easily dip down into where that, the stacked imbalances are there. So looking back at this, I got kind of lucky with where that stop was at. And you can see it almost took me out right there. One more tick, that would have taken me out. So I got kind of lucky. I definitely got lucky with that stop placement. So as we start moving up through this low volume node, like I said, the next place to look is that basically that's a rejection from on the way down. And I'm trying to get to that on the way back up now, which again is represented on the cluster chart where we're moving into that right now where that stacked imbalances are. And you can see I don't have a heart rate, which is that number that's normally next to the logo there. The app that I use is horrible. So if you have any ideas for apps to monitor your heart rate on your PC, throw them in the comments section because the one that I have keeps disconnecting. So it's really frustrating to keep messing with that throughout the day. Right there, you're seeing a little pullback. Now we're getting our next push up to the POC. We're also hitting the top of that rejection area that I was looking at. Now I wouldn't want to see my stop placement is fine where it's at right now. I wouldn't want to be back. Basically, I don't want to be under that low volume node. So as we push higher, like I said, I'm trying to get to this POC. I'm watching that delta. As we get close to the POC here, I'll go ahead and take it off right there.